Greetings.
Xardas said you had a reward for me?
Ah, come here, come here. All the people take this.
What's up, anyway?
You're disturbing my studies. You'll regret that.
What's up, anyway? Same story every time.
Must be something about that story after all.
Reliance, but in you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
That's the change.
Same old story every time.
Hello.
Xardas said you had a reward for me.
As the keeper of the ore, I'd like to give you a small portion of our ore for your great deeds on behalf of the camp. I hope you'll make as good use of it as we do.
I want to...
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
Let's talk about something else instead.
You have to watch what you tell me. I would like to be an issue while you tell right. I better keep out of it.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
Maybe.
We have to watch what you tell me.
Hang on. Better not to go rushing into anything.
I'd better keep out.
May I pass through here? May I pass through here? May I pass through here?
I doubt it's ever likely to change.
There was a time when I led a very different life. I was one of the best generals of this country. I've spent my whole life fighting for my country. But the nobles didn't like me because the king listened to my advice, and they knew I posed a threat to their dirty business. I hadn't counted on their insidiousness. They used the king's wife to get me. I was blamed for her pointless murder. King Rhobar had no other choice. The services I had rendered my country saved me from the gallows, but they robbed me of my freedom. One day I'll be free again, then I shall return and take revenge. I shall have my revenge.
Hey, no sweat, man. Come over here.
You okay?
I'm hiding away here. I don't care for the trash those guards are pulling off. But I've taken some pretty good stuff from the arsenal. If you need a weapon, just let me know.
Will you train me?
If you have enough ore, I'll teach you how to use a crossbow. Just pay me 200 ore.
Can you teach me to fight?
I only train guards, so until Xardas has made you one, you'll have to find someone else.
Show me what you have.
You won't have much time to be sorry for it. Sad performance! A tiny gust of wind and he would have toppled over anyway!
Keep cool. You've won.
They are all dead. I couldn't help them. I was not there.
Calm down, Milton. What happened?
They killed the Magicians of Fire, all of them apart from me, and I was close to death as well.
You'd better tell me the whole story from the beginning, one thing after the other.
Okay, keep cool, Milton, keep cool. It all started with the old mine caving in.
The old mine caved in?
Yes. It all happened very fast. Nobody in the mine made it out. The guards blocked the entrance to the mine.
I met Gorn.
Really? Where?
By the old ruined monastery by the sea. The two of us searched it for treasures.
I'm sure he'll tell me all about it when we meet again.
Lester and I took out the mountain fort.
He told me about it. Apparently, you can be trusted.
Where have the four of you been meeting so far?
Oh, here and there. We meet in a lot of different places.
How could the mine cave in?
I have no idea. Some of the diggers who were waiting in front of the entrance said something about a massive earthquake and a huge cloud of dust coming from the tunnel.
Were you there?
Yes, that's where I learned about the cave-in.
What was that you said about the Magicians of Fire?
I only know that they were killed by the ore barons shortly after the mine caved in. When I returned from our adventure under the Ring of Stone, the guards at the gate suddenly attacked me. They shouted words like traitor and collaborator at me. I had a very narrow escape.
Why would the ore barons want to kill the magicians? It doesn't make sense.
That's right. The guards just didn't give me any opportunity to ask. They drew their swords immediately. Perhaps Diego knows more. He was in the camp when things got worse.
You should hide, far away from here.
No. Diego and I agreed to keep an eye on the two gates and to warn our unsuspecting friends from the other camps. Please talk to Diego.
Where can I find Diego?
He's hiding on the other side of the old camp, near the back gate. Please talk to him. See you later.
It's one of those traitorous fire mages. Bah!
Hey, what are you talking about, Fletcher?
You're in with that new camp scum, aren't you?
Hold on.
I guess you must have thought we wouldn't figure it out, huh?
Ho! Hold your horses.
No, you hold on! Hold on to your head, 'cause you're going to be missing it soon! Die, traitor! Stop that!
Yeah!
Thanks for the ore. I'll drink to you. You'll be sorry for that.
Hello.
Xardas said you had a reward for me.
As the keeper of the ore, I'd like to give you a small portion of our ore for your great deeds on behalf of the camp. I hope you'll make as good use of it as we do.
trouble. You shouldn't believe everything you hear. You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
You'll regret that.
Hello.
Xardas said you had a reward for me.
As the keeper of the ore, I'd like to give you a small portion of our ore for your great deeds on behalf of the camp. I hope you'll make as good use of it as we do.
I want to acquire magic writings.
There was a time when I led a very different life. I was one of the best generals of this country. I've spent my whole life fighting for my country, but the nobles didn't like me because the king listened to my advice, and they knew I posed a threat to their dirty business. I hadn't counted on their insidiousness. They used the king's wife to get me. I was blamed for her pointless murder. King Rhobar had no other choice. The services I had rendered my country saved me from the gallows, but they robbed me of my freedom. One day I'll be free again, then I shall return and take revenge. I shall have my revenge.
Sad performance! A tiny gust of wind and he would have toppled over anyway!
Hey, no sweat, man. Come over here.
Will you train me?
If you have enough ore, I'll teach you how to use a crossbow. Just pay me 200 ore.
You okay?
I'm hiding away here. I don't care for the trash those guards are pulling off. But I've taken some pretty good stuff from the arsenal. If you need a weapon, just let me know. But
Clear winner, I'd say. Let me pass. A fight!
You won't have much time to be sorry for it.
They are all dead. I couldn't help them. I was not there.
Calm down, Milton. What happened?
They killed the magicians of fire, all of them apart from me. And I was close to death as well.
You'd better tell me the whole story from the beginning, one thing after the other.
Okay, keep cool, Milton, keep cool. It all started with the old mine caving in.
The old mine caved in?
Yes. It all happened very fast. Nobody in the mine made it out. The guards blocked the entrance to the mine.
I met Gorn.
Really? Where?
By the old ruined monastery by the sea. The two of us searched it for treasures.
I'm sure he'll tell me all about it when we meet again.
Lester and I took out the mountain fort.
He told me about it. Apparently, you can be trusted.
Where have the four of you been meeting so far?
Oh, here and there. We meet in a lot of different places.
How could the mine cave in?
I have no idea. Some of the diggers who were waiting in front of the entrance said something about a massive earthquake and a huge cloud of dust coming from the tunnel.
Were you there?
Yes, that's where I learned about the cave-in.
What was that you said about the magicians of fire?
I only know that they were killed by the ore barons shortly after the mine caved in. When I returned from our adventure under the Ring of Stone, the guards at the gate suddenly attacked me. They shouted words like traitor and collaborator at me. I had a very narrow escape.
Why would the ore barons want to kill the magicians? It doesn't make sense.
That's right. The guards just didn't give me any opportunity to ask. They drew their swords immediately. Perhaps Diego knows more. He was in the camp when things got worse.
You should hide, far away from here.
No. Diego and I agreed to keep an eye on the two gates and to warn our unsuspecting friends from the other camps. Please talk to Diego.
Where can I find Diego?
He's hiding on the other side of the old camp, near the back gate. Please talk to him. See you later.
It's one of those traitorous fire mages. Bah!
Hey, what are you talking about, Fletcher?
You're in with that new camp scum, aren't you?
Hold on.
I guess you must have thought we wouldn't figure it out, huh?
Ho! Hold your horses.
No, you hold on! Hold on to your head, 'cause you're going to be missing it soon! Die, traitor! You'll be sorry for that.
You won't have much time to be sorry for it. You won't have much time to be sorry for it.
Hey, shh, be quiet.
Hello, Diego. I've already talked to Milton on the other side of the camp.
Okay, so you already know what happened. But did you also hear about the planned raid on the free mine?
How could the old mine cave in?
One of the diggers who survived it told us that they were digging, and they hit an underground river on the bottom level. When the water gushed into the mine, one of the supports broke, and the entire upper section collapsed. Only a handful of people managed to escape from the mine.
Why are the fire mages dead?
That's a long story.
Just tell me about it. It's not the first long story I've had to listen to.
Well then, luckily I was in the Ore Baron's house when they got the news that the mine had collapsed. Gomez was hopping mad when he heard about the accident, and he was afraid that his position could be at stake.
Of course. Who controls the ore controls the colony as well.
That's right. Since he has no source of income anymore, the goods from the outside world won't come in anymore either. Nobody will work for him if he doesn't get another source of income soon.
And that's the reason for the raid on the free mine?
To be honest, that's Gomez's only chance to maintain his power. 2 hours ago, 24 guards set out for the free mine.
That's mad. I need to warn the new camp.
Then you must hurry up. They'll have almost reached the free mine.
But they never get through the fortifications of the new camp.
They don't need to get through them. A few months ago, they found a path that leads over the mountains and right to the free mine, and nobody else knows about it.
I've seen the guards in front of the locked gates.
Stay away from them. They'll attack anybody approaching the camp. They are afraid of somebody avenging the raid on the free mine.
But what happened to the fire mages?
Coristo and the other mages were the only people in the camp to remain rational. They forbade the raid and demanded a settlement with the 2 other camps.
They forbade Gomez to raid the free mine?
Well, yes. Coristo and the others shouldn't have been so self-confident. Gomez didn't trust them anymore and had them perfidiously assassinated.
What are you and Milton going to do now?
We'll stay here for a while to warn some more friends so they don't bump straight into the guards. But you could do us a favor.
Consider it done. Tell me what you want.
Look out for Lester and Gorn. They need to know what happened here. Tell them that the 4 of us will meet at the same place as always.
If I see them before you do, I'll warn them and send them to your meeting point.
Thanks, my friend. You really seem to be an all right guy. Go now. We'll meet again later.
Take care.
Everything's all...
You won't have much time to be sorry for it.
You'll be very sorry for that.
You won't have much time to be sorry for it.
Not bad. Not bad.
Awaken!
How are you doing?
Hey, what are you doing here?
The old mine collapsed after water seeped in.
So?
All the magicians of fire are dead. Gomez had them assassinated.
It won't be easy to straighten that out.
I met Diego and Milton in front of the old camp. They want a meeting at the usual place.
It was about time!
What happens now?
I'm gonna stay here a bit longer to study the old books.
I don't understand.
Master Iberian used to say, a student tries to move things with his hands and feet. The master moves them with his spiritual powers.
Okay, I get the point.
Take care.
Thank you. I'll be on my way now.
May the sleep...
I'm glad you returned. Something terrible has happened.
Let me guess, the free mine has been assaulted by the guards from the old camp. Nobody saw them coming?
Hang on. How? But of course. You found out about it in the old camp. Gorn arrived here just before you did. What could have caused Gomez to dare to take such an aggressive step? He should be aware that such a heinous act can only provoke war.
The old mine collapsed after water seeped in.
Collapsed? Of course. Then the whole thing makes sense. Gomez has his back to the wall. He's more dangerous than ever. Now that he doesn't have anything left to lose, he'll do anything.
Gomez has had all of the Magicians of Fire killed.
Had them killed? Why in Beliar's name would he do a thing like that?
They were against the attack on the free mine and opposed Gomez.
Then we're all doomed. Without the other 6 magicians, we'll never be able to control the concentrated power of the massive ore mound. But in spite of that, I thank you for passing this dangerous message on to me.
I have been exiled from the old camp because I have helped you.
You don't belong to the old camp any longer? Then I welcome you to our community.
Does that mean that I now belong to the Guild of the Magicians of Water?
Not yet. First you need to take the Oath of Water.
But I've already taken the Oath of Fire.
It doesn't mean you're breaking your vow.
I don't understand.
You're extending your vow. That way you'll become a magician of both elements. Then you'll have the force of fire, as well as the wisdom of water.
I'm ready to take the oath.
Servant of the fire, you shall now receive the blessing of the water. Now speak the words of the oath. I swear by the might of the gods.
I swear by the might of the gods.
And by the power of the holy water.
And by the power of the holy water.
That my knowledge and my deeds from now on and forever shall be one with the water.
That my knowledge and my deeds from now on and forever shall be one with the water.
Until my body shall return to the realm of Beliar, and the source of my life shall dry out.
Until my body shall return to the realm of Beliar, and the source of my life shall dry out.
With this oath, you unite the power of the fire and the blessing of the water within you. You have now bound together what was apart before. May your life be a sign of the unification of the elements. Wear this robe as a sign of your bond with the holy water and with Adanos. For the honor of magic.
I'd like to wear the high robe of
the time.
When you sent me to the Magicians of Fire, you mentioned there was somebody.
Well, I had hoped we could make it without his help, but the way things are developing...
Who is he?
All right. Many, many years ago.
Give me the shortened version, please.
Be patient. Well, when we, the 12 magicians, created the barrier back then, our magic powers were directed and controlled by a 13th magician.
A 13th magician? I thought there were only 12.
Most people who did not experience the early days of the colony believe that. This 13th magician was our leader. All this took place before we were divided into the circles of fire and water. But he left the old camp, which was once the only camp of the colony.
What is this 13th magician called?
His name is Xardas. Hardly anybody remembers the old stories about him. The ones who do just call him the Necromancer.
Why did he leave the old camp?
He started to investigate the invocation of undead and magical creatures. Gomez was not the only one who began to worry. Most of the other magicians opposed him as well, and his unholy deeds.
What happened then?
Unlike Gomez, he was no butcher, so he avoided the conflict and left.
Where is this magician today?
He lives in seclusion, in his tower in the middle of the Orc land. That's just about the southernmost point of the colony.
I'll make my way to Xardas and ask him for help.
He's the only one that can help us now. If he knows no way out or doesn't want to help us,
he will.
There is one other problem.
A problem?
Yes. Over the years, we've tried to get in touch with Xardas several times, but it looks like he prefers to remain undisturbed.
What does that mean?
None of the messengers ever returned from his tower. You'll have to find a way to get past his creatures.
Looks like this is going to be interesting. How will I get past his creatures?
If I knew that, I would tell you. I'd advise you to do some research in our library. Maybe you'll find something in the old books about the strengths and weaknesses of magically invoked creatures.
I'll rummage through the library, and don't worry, I'll be back.
May you return in one piece. For the
Can you instruct me?
There is one more circle you don't know yet. I shall teach you as soon as you're ready.
I am ready to enter the 5th circle.
So be it. I shall teach you the power of the 5th circle, the storm of fire, the wave of ice, and the power to destroy the undead are now spells whose runes you can use. But the mightiest spell of the 5th circle is the Ripple of Death. If you ever possess this rune, you'll have dangerous powers. Be careful to use this kind of magic as little as possible. It's a gift from the God of Darkness. You have now learned everything I can teach you. Expose your limits, then you'll recognize your true power. May you return in one piece.
Hello.
I met Diego and Milton in front of the old camp.
That's good news.
They want to meet you and Lester at your usual rendezvous.
Thanks. There's nothing more valuable than good friends in troubled times like these. You're almost one of us by now. You're reliable.
What have you got planned now?
Our entire defense strategy will have to be changed. That takes time. Until Lee and his people are ready, I'll join Cord's Provisional Guard.
Are you planning a counterattack?
Not yet, but the day will come. If ever you're looking for me, start here and walk towards the mine. I'll be on guard there.
For the honor of magic, your decision to join the magicians of water was right. Be welcome, brother. May I, for the honor...
Let's talk about something else instead. There was a time when things would have gone very different. I thought that had been cleared up ages ago. Let's talk about it. It was obvious that they were in trouble. As long as I'm not involved. Something else instead. I'm listening to all of that. I'd like to be in his shoes, Tom.
You won't have much time to be sorry for it.
You won't have much time to be sorry for it.
Hold on, who's talking to me? You are talking to me? How did you get into my head? You are what? The servant of your master? You seem to be a creature from hell. You want me to be silent? Is your master's name perhaps Xardas? Oh, right, so names are not important. Okay, I'll just assume that this here is the Tower of Xardas. I have to talk to your master. Me, unworthy? What kind of test? I understand. Whoever wants to talk to your master must prove worthy first. Hold on, what was that? The proof? Victory over what? Victory over the elements? Stone? Ice? Fire? Here's the heart of a stone golem. What? Right! Worthy proofs! Missing? 2 are still missing? Is this heart of an ice golem the proof? Duality? The second proof? 1 is still remaining? What about this heart of a fire golem? Perfection? I'm worthy? If that's the case, I'd like to speak to your master now. Counter evidence? What kind of counter evidence? A rune? A rune for me? Well, then I'll accept the rune of teleportation as a sign of worthiness. portal? Who? Me? Okay, I'm on my way.
Who dares to disturb me in my studies?
My name is...
I don't wish to know your name. It's insignificant. All that matters is that you're the first person in years to have solved my golem's riddles.
I was sent by Saturus. We need your help. The Magicians of Water plan to use their big ore mound.
The ore mound is not the solution.
It isn't?
No.
All the Magicians of Fire are dead. Gomez had them assassinated.
That does not surprise me. Those foolish barbarian butchers in the castle, especially Gomez, were never to be trusted. Caristo and the other magicians elected their own hangman when they helped Gomez to usurp the power.
Have there been any other visitors?
Not many. And when they began to annoy me, I confronted them with one of my supernatural creatures.
You enjoy being on your own, don't you? The so-called Sleeper is said to be an evil archdemon. That's what the Brotherhood in the swamp found out. Now the Magicians of Water believe that everybody in the colony is in great danger.
There is a greater danger than anyone within the barrier could possibly imagine.
If the explosion of the ore mound doesn't avert the great danger...
Forget the ore mound. Its power won't open the barrier. If Caristo and Saturus hadn't wasted their time fighting over foolish and vain issues throughout the past years, they'd all know what I know now.
Which is?
None of the 12 magicians ever stopped to wonder why the formation of the barrier got beyond their control, or why it assumed such gigantic proportions.
Did you find out why that happened?
Well, one thing is certain. The answer lies deep beneath the Orc town.
The Orc town?
Orcs are not animals, as many people think. Their culture is as old as the human culture. A few centuries ago, 5 Orc Shaman invoked a very old archdemon, which they hoped would give their clan the power to defeat their enemies.
This archdemon, was it the Sleeper?
The Orcs gave him that name much later. But I won't tell you why they did it, or why they are now terrified by this supernatural creature.
Why not?
I believe you could be... No. To be really sure, you'll have to perform another task.
Which task?
Listen carefully. The Orcs have exiled one of their shaman from the town.
Why have they exiled him?
The dying Orc warrior was no longer able to answer that question when he was interrogated by one of my demons.
What does this Orc Shaman have to do with my task?
He'll tell you the rest of the story about the Sleeper.
An Orc Shaman is hardly likely to be keen on talking to me.
Do you want me to help you or do you not?
Well, yes, but...
Then never question my words again. Find the Shaman. He's not on good terms with his brothers in the Orc town, so he may listen to you before turning you into a living torch.
Very comforting. Where is this exiled shaman?
Go to the old citadel in the east. You can't miss it. It's on top of a high mountain, which can be seen from a distance.
Can you just enter it?
They call it the old citadel, but there's hardly anything left of it other than the foundation walls. It's been a ruin for many decades.
I will get the answers from this shaman.
My servant has already given you a teleportation rune for the pentagram 1 floor below. That will make it easier for you to get back here later.
I'm seeking magic knowledge.
lying, stranger. Bad orcs want kill me. Old brothers, today enemies.
Who are you?
Name Ur'Shak. Be son of the spirit. People call Shaman.
How do you know our language?
Ur'Shak be slave of humans in mine. Run away. Happened many winters ago.
You were a slave in the mine? Which mine?
Mine be under village in Hollow.
Why do your brothers fight you?
Ur'Shak in disfavor. Besmirch creed in Khrushak. Believe Khrushak bad demon.
What does Khrushak mean?
Humans call sleep.
You mean sleeper?
Yes, humans say sleeper.
What do you know about the sleeper?
Be 5 brothers. Be many winters ago. Be sons of spirit, like Ur'Shak.
You mean 5 shaman?
Call Khrushak. One defeat clan of enemy. 5 brothers that build temple under earth for Khrushak.
A subterranean temple for the sleeper? That's what Xardas must have meant when he spoke about the entrance being in the Orc town. What happened in the underground temple?
Brothers that give heart to Khrushak. But Khrushak be bad. Khrushak curse all who build temple. Brothers have no heart. Be dead and live. Be both. Khrushak now have heart of brothers. Heart now be power for Khrushak.
What happened to the workers who built the temple?
Khrushak curse all. Workers too. Be all dead and live. Both at same time.
Didn't the orcs at the surface do anything about it?
They seal temple. Brothers today worship Khrushak. Khrushak gets sacrifice, so no become bad. Ur'Shak think sacrifice bad thing. I said Khrushak bad. Brothers no want to hear. Brothers say Ur'Shak go. Brothers hit Ur'Shak.
I need to enter the underground temple. Can you take me there?
Ur'Shak say thanks to stranger. Stranger save Ur'Shak. But entry of temple be home. Ur'Shak home no can go.
I see. You mean they won't let you go back into the Orc town? Well, looks like I'll have to fight my way through.
Brothers home very strong. Brothers be very many. Stranger no go. Many warriors. Stranger die. Other sons of spirit home. Stranger make fire. Then stranger die.
Okay, but I have to find a way into the temple.
Ur'Shak no way. Stranger wear Ulu'Mulu.
Ulu'Mulu? What's an Ulu'Mulu?
Be sign of friendship. Brothers respect Ulu'Mulu. Stranger wear Ulu'Mulu, then stranger no die.
Where can I get this Ulu'Mulu?
Stranger go see friend of Ur'Shak. Friend of Ur'Shak kill Ulu'Mulu. Stranger wear Ulu'Mulu, then stranger no die.
Yeah, I have the no die bit all right, but where can I find your friend?
Friend of Ur'Shak in mind of humans. Friend no run away with Ur'Shak. Friend be ill then.
Were you held captive in the old mine?
Ur'Shak no understand.
Were you a prisoner in the abandoned mine?
Ur'Shak no word.
Were you held in the free mine?
Ur'Shak prisoner in mine under village in Hollow. Ur'Shak think people call so.
Thanks for your help.
Ur'Shak say thanks to stranger. Stranger save Ur'Shak. Stranger now friend of Ur'Shak. Friend take present. Take Ur'Shak talisman. Talisman protect from breath of fire, lizard. Ur'Shak can no go home. Ur'Shak now live here. Friend come when need help.
I may take you up on your offer. I'm seeking magic. I have the answers from the Orc Shaman.
Well, then report.
The 5 Orc Shaman that invoked the Sleeper built him an underground temple. His entrance is in the Orc town.
That's right.
Ungrateful as he was, he tore out their hearts and condemned them and the workers to an eternal existence as undead creatures.
Very good, very good.
The Orcs locked the temple and started making sacrifices to appease the demon.
Have you found a way to enter the temple?
Yes, there's an Orc who...
No details. Go to the underground temple. There you'll find the only way to destroy the barrier.
I don't understand.
Didn't you call on me to help with the destruction of the barrier?
That's right, but...
Then go. A lot of time has already been wasted. Go into the underground temple to find the answer. I'm glad you've come. I've been expecting you.
You've been expecting me? Why?
Gorn asked me to send you to him as soon as you arrived.
What's up?
He has a plan to free the occupied mine.
Is he still guarding the entrance to the mine?
Yes. Please see him as soon as possible. I'm glad you've joined us. Have you spoken to Xardas?
No.
Why not?
I couldn't get into that area yet.
You need to find him and ask him for advice. If you're injured,
You shouldn't have done that.
You'll regret that.
I'm not gonna get involved with this.
A really nice view.
You'll regret that. When I was young,
You shouldn't have done that.
That was it then.
Maybe.
You have.
you'll regret that.
You have to.
That was a good hit.
Retreat!
You shouldn't have done that.
Let's see who's gonna swap. Tiny gust of wind and he would have toppled over anyway.
Clear winner, I'd say.
He's had enough.
Sad performance.
He's had enough. He's had enough.
There must be something about that story after. You have to watch people always.
Hey, you. What have you been doing?
Guard.
Little gust of wind and he would have fallen over by
You won't have
himself.
much time to be sorry for it.
Sad performance.
Hey, you.
Sad performance. A tiny.
He's had enough.
Sad performance. A tiny gust of wind and he would have toppled over anyway.
He's had enough.
He's had enough.
Some people never win.
That's really not my problem. I thought that'd be cleared up ages ago. Same old stuff. That won't happen again.
Keep it to yourself.
Must be something about that story after all.
People always talk.
I'm not listening.
You're just in time. We're preparing our counterattack. Taking back the free mine is the first step.
You're planning to retake it with just 4 men? Where are all the mercenaries?
A frontal attack is no good. Gomez's people are too well entrenched for that. But we could run a stealth mission, eliminating one man after another. That could work. Lee asked me to give you a message. As a magician of the Circle of Water and an experienced fighter, you have been chosen to carry out this mission. I'll go with you. Together we can make it.
The first step? What will be the second?
As soon as the mine is ours again, we'll start looking for the mountain pass that Gomez's people used in the raid. When the pass is closed, the situation will be under control again.
I see. Why me of all people?
You've already proved more than once that you can be brave and clever at the same time. Besides, you know the old camp and the guards better than most of us. You are the best man for this difficult job.
Okay, let's go and teach the unwelcome guests of the mine a lesson.
I didn't expect you to say anything else. Here, take this key. It opens the gatehouse in front of the entrance to the mine. Let's fight! Oh, I nearly forgot. The rogue wolf wants to talk to you urgently before we leave for the mine.
Then I'd better go there now.
You do that. I'll wait for you right here.
Let's talk about something else. Let's talk.
Gorn said you wanted to talk to me urgently.
I'm glad you dropped by before you left.
Before I go where?
Before you go to visit the not-so-free mine.
What's up?
I've had an idea how to produce a completely new armor.
Oh, and how's that?
The mine crawler's armor plates are the hardest material I know. I don't mean the small, harmless specimens found in Gomez's buried mine. No, not them. There's a far more dangerous kind in our mine. The armor of these beasts is nearly impenetrable. If you could bring me some of these armor plates, I could try to make armor from them.
How can I remove the plates from those beasts?
Well, that's quite easy. The back plates are only joined to the body around the edges. Just take a razor blade and cut along the dotted line.
Okay, I get it. I'll see if I can find those armor plates. And you're telling me without wanting anything for yourself?
Not exactly. If I manage to make good armor from these plates, I will. Very quickly. Very much. Oh, forget it. Hello.
Let's set out for the mine.
It's time to drive the guards out of there. You go on ahead. I'll follow. Watch out! Razors! They hunt in packs like snappers, but they bite much harder. We should do away with them. You know me, I like to know what's at my back. Hold on. Do you see all these corpses? You go down to the entrance to the mine. I'll stay here and make sure that we don't get a nasty surprise thrown at us from behind. When you're down there, I'll follow.
Look at that. It's the traitor that switched camps. You shouldn't have got involved with those losers. You'd still be one of us. You should have paid me when you still had the chance.
You've gone too far. It was a dumb idea to attack the mine.
Seems to have worked, though, and you ain't gonna change that, believe me. Hey, guys, let's take him out.
You won't have much time to be...
You'll be sorry for that.
You won't have much time to be sorry for it.
Coward, come back! You'll be sorry for that. You'll be sorry
Never show
for
your
that.
face here again!
You won't have much time to be sorry for it.
You'll be
Never show
sorry
your
for
face
that.
here again! Wonderful control, boy!
You won't have much time to be sorry for it.
You won't have much time to be sorry for it.
You're as good as dead. That'll teach you to just go killing people.
You won't move anymore. You've killed him. You just go killing people. You'll really be in trouble now. A fuck! You just go killing people. You'll really be in...
Tarok need help. Tarok hurt.
What happened here?
Tarok here captured by blue soldiers. Suddenly red soldiers everywhere. Red soldiers kill everything. Tarok flee here. Red soldiers no go here. Red soldiers fear Ashlok. Please. Please help. Tarok hurt.
What can I do for you?
Tarok needs strong medicine. Tarok else die.
What kind of medicine?
Gosh, look, poison Tarok. Tarok need medicine. Tarok have medicine, but Tarok lost. Tarok no find.
What does Gaklug mean?
Big animals walk on many legs. Gosh, look, dangerous. Eat orcs and humans.
You must mean the mine crawlers down here. You speak our language?
Tarok slave of humans long time. Tarok listen good.
Are you a friend of Ur'Shak, the shaman?
Ur'Shak be slave like Tarok. Ur'Shak run away. Be gone many winters ago.
Your friend said you could make an Ulu'Mulu for me.
Tarok very weak. No medicine. Tarok die. Stranger bring medicine, then Tarok help.
Here, I found your medicine.
Stranger no bad like other people. Stranger good. Tarok, oh thanks.
Can you give me an Ulu'Mulu now?
Stranger help Tarok, so Tarok help Stranger too. Stranger need Gothic, Kastak, Kvashkar, and Orc Antak. Stranger bring, then Tarok make Ulu'Mulu.
What is a Krotak?
Be tongue of fire. Be tongue of fire lizard.
Where can I find a fire lizard?
Fire lizard live home. Home of Tarok. Stranger need search. Also find fire lizard on sand near sea.
What does Kaztak mean?
Be horn of shadow beast. Horn sharp as knife and hard as stone.
Dwakkar? What is that?
Be teeth of swamp shark. If teeth bite, victim never escape.
Where can I find swamp sharks?
Many swamp sharks in camp of humans. Camp in swamp, of course.
What is an Orth Antak?
Be tooth of big troll. Make big hole in prey.
Where can I find trolls?
Troll live in mountain. Troll love much space. Stranger go seek in North Mountain, but beware of troll fist. If fist strike, then stranger fall off mountain.
I need to...
Stranger come again.
Oh man, that was a really tough fight. I'd never have thought Gomez's guards would offer that much resistance.
The main thing is that we've driven them out of our mine again.
I'll stay here and make sure it stays that way.
How's the situation?
Everything's quiet. Nothing moving in the free mine. It can't be long now till Lee sends reinforcements up here. I'll just make myself at home until then. See you later.
I found the book. I found the book.
It's suicide killing somebody in front of witnesses. Oh! A fight!
Let's see who's gonna
I found the book. I found the book. I found it. He's feeding the rats.
Little gust of wind and he would have fallen over by himself.
Nice view.
Put the
If you think.
I thought that would have been clarified a long time ago.
You'll regret
You
that.
shouldn't believe everything you hear.
People always talk.
That won't happen.
As long as I'm not involved.
I've gathered lots of Minecrawler's armor plates.
Fantastic. I'll get to work immediately.
How long will it take?
I haven't the faintest idea. This is a completely new development, man. Just drop by now and then when you're in the area.
I've gathered...
Not enough. Hey, you!
How far have you got?
It's gonna take some time, man. Give me some more time. Hey, you! Hey, you!
How far?
It's gonna take... Give me some more time.
That's how it goes. It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
That's really not my problem.
got that?
I have all 4 items for the Ulu'Mulu.
Stranger, strong warrior B. Give items. Tarak make Ulu'Mulu. Here, stranger wear Ulu'Mulu and proud. Tarak sleep now.